Welcome, welcome to If You Know, You Know. I'm your host, Polo Jose, along as well as Sam.
Hey.
And we about to bring you the feeling back. For everyone who's raised in the 90s, 2000s. So it's all my 80s babies right here. And early, 90s. We're here to compare all the stuff from back in the day and just let you know how it changed up a little bit. So, Sam, you want to say anything?
Yeah, we want to talk about how the feel is so different. How
Yeah.
from when we grew up to now. Okay. From when we grew up to now. So everything has changed, right? Like the fashion, the TV shows, the music, the feel, just how we eat, sleep, breathe, honestly. So we're just here to chit chat about that.
Yeah, we're not gonna here to hate on anything, and we not like stuck in the time. We're just reminiscing on things that maybe we missed a little bit, and how things have changed in a funny way. So with that, we'll get right into it.
Oh, wait, let's get into something else.
So,
Guys, look at this. We didn't plan this.
oh no,
God did.
It's God's plan. It's God's plan. You see.
God soldiers, right?
It was our stylist.
Yeah. Our stylist for sure.
We got a big budget. For this show. All right, but how was your weekend? You do anything?
My weekend was chill. I worked most of the weekend, honestly. I have a salon like we spoke about last time, so that was fun. I had also went out with my girlfriend.
Okay.
We did a little din.
There you go.
We went to a tapas place. I love tapas food. Have you ever done tapas before?
I'm a big picker myself, so I like picking little stuff.
Yeah, I love tapas.
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
And then we went to an R&B party afterwards.
It was a good R&B, little 90s R&B. I ran into one of your peoples, man, this weekend. So I went to the fight.
Yeah?
I went to the fight with my boy Bing, and we going down. I see this No Feelings jacket. I'm like, damn, I should stop feeling. I'm like, oh, this is your peoples you was talking about.
Yes,
so he was cool.
Marco.
We was cool.
Yes, so funny.
We was
See
over
how
there.
that works?
Shout out to everybody who was down there, who was ringside. If you seen me,
I seen a lot of people that was down there.
Yeah.
Looked like a good fight.
It was cool. But that brings me up also, like I had a couple shows that I'm a binge watcher, you know what I mean? I feel like that's something that's different now. I was trying to watch that. I finally got into that Stranger Things a little bit.
Okay.
I was so busy this weekend, so I didn't get a chance to really watch it.
Okay.
But what I do like about binge watching is that when you get like a day, you kind of can just lay around or a couple hours. You don't gotta wait. You don't gotta wait for that whole, next week to come out. You might be missing it. So I know remember back in that day, you'd have shows like, whatever, the Fresh Prince, or you'd have any type of them shows that you would like Living Color, whatever. You'd have to wait to the next. Yeah,
you had to wait till it came out, when it aired. I get what you mean.
But what do you think about that? Do you think that's something that because it was definitely something that we looked forward to waiting to see? You know what I mean? I remember all them shows, Family Matters.
I feel like that was something that kind of brought together. I feel like what we were talking about last time is that the sense of togetherness is very different nowadays. So it's kind of it was an additional thing that brought us together. Whatever show you were watching, we were talking about it the next day at school.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because we only had so much. We don't have the phone where we can just pick up, catch up, see the clips, see the highlights. You know what I mean? Or you said Stranger Things. So I'm not a big Stranger Things person. I haven't gotten into that yet.
Yeah.
So for me, but you can go back and literally watch everything right now.
And also back then, I know for my house, we had one TV in the house.
Yeah.
So it's all right, this show's got to be good.
And it wasn't recording.
Yeah,
you watched it when it was on, and that was it.
I don't even think we had the remote at that time. It was still the dial one, but so you had
How old is this guy?
you had to think, right? You had to really think about what are we gonna watch? Right? I'm not that old. I'm be 40 this year. But see, I'm looking good though. You see
No,
that?
period.
That's another topic. We looking younger than a lot of other people. But anyway, it does bring people together. And like you said, the next day at school, you could see what they was wearing.
You remember the movie Matilda? Did you ever watch that movie?
Yes. My daughter loves that movie, actually.
Okay, so funny thing about that movie that I just saw on Instagram the other day, right? Danny DeVito was her dad in the movie. Mm-hmm. And they have a hard dynamic in that movie where he's not the best dad. Okay, that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
super selfish. Apparently, during that time, she was going through something like with her own parent, and he was actually like such a dad figure to her.
Oh, really?
So loved that. But in that movie, damn, now I forgot what I was gonna say because I got lost on Danny DeVito being a good dad.
Nah, that's all good. Matilda, I feel like was actually, it was dope. That's like the ultimate, I feel like, good girl name.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So one of the scenes in it, it was like they were all sitting down watching their TV shows with the TV dinners.
Yes, I remember that.
That's how I kind of grew up because it was just like my mom and I, and then I went to my dad's house on the weekend.
Okay.
So it was like we weren't really sitting by the table watching. I mean, like by the table sitting around like having a conversation. We were in front of the TV watching a show.
I'll say this, for my family, if it was like a weekend and like, you know, if my mom, my dad was there, and then my siblings and my cousins were there, so sports was always like the main thing. If sports is on, that's what we watch, right?
Super Bowl is coming
Super
up.
Bowl, all that. But if you put on a show, if you pick to watch a show, like, yo, this is the show we gotta watch, and that
Yeah.
shit is whack, it's coming off, and you getting made
Yeah.
fun of. So the shows was
Shows
good.
mattered.
You know, shows mattered. It was good. So for me, it was like sports was always number one.
I do feel like it did bring
after that-
people together
Yeah,
more,
definitely.
though.
So-
Because, like you said, if there was a show we were watching, and then, like, now, it's not like you can't do that now because you can definitely still have that interaction with a show or whatever now, but it's definitely more like you.
It's just easier to watch it alone. Cause like the other day, I was at a friend of mine's house and he had his 2 kids there, the TV on. Both kids are watching something different.
Mm-hmm.
You
On
know,
the TV or their
No, on
tablets?
on the phones. This is going on,
tablets.
and I caught myself getting caught up in it too. And I was like, man, I was at your house for like 2 hours, but I think we might have said like 3, just because you know you're so caught up in that's your own world.
Now you
of
could
it.
be watching the show and on the phone, too.
Yeah.
Scrolling.
It's an oversaturation
watching you.
of content, which is good. It's a good thing, bad thing, I don't know, but it just is what it is.
I feel like it's like that for music, too.
Music, bringing up a topic, you're right about that. Its attention spans are short.
I loved watching music videos when I was a kid.
Talk about what's your
That
favorite
was like
ones?
a thing. That was like a thing. It was like the music that you loved, and then they came out with a new song. You're like, what'd they do? The girls was looking good. The guys
videos
was
were
looking
fire,
good. The
right?
videos were fire. Like you looked forward to that. I remember like when my mom would get upset with me because I was watching like the vulgar videos, and I'm like,
Well,
8,
which
9,
one?
10.
Which one was a vulgar
Like
video?
the thong song.
Oh shit! What was that guy's name? Oh,
Cisco.
Cisco.
Baby. That was a great song. I was singing that. I literally had like flowers on my underwear. I'm like 8.
Oh shit!
And I loved all those videos, but now like I'd be forgetting that artists even make music videos. You know they still do.
No, they do. I know a lot of videographers. Music videos, I feel like now they just trash. I haven't seen a good music video because before it was so dope to see like some,
Yeah.
you
They
know,
like
some
rolled
shit.
up. You made the Missy Elliott videos and Busta Rhymes.
There's too many videos now from the gas
So they
stations.
look like they always had the trash
you know.
bags on.
Yeah, because they were original. They had original shit.
I love Missy Elliott.
They were very cinematic. I remember all the Bad Boy videos was mad cinematic. The Biggie ones, even out there in the West Coast, they was coming. It was very original, and you look forward to
That
it.
was what I was thinking about too, like how back in the day with the music culture, right? You could kind of see where people came from. It was like you were from the West Coast, the East Coast. Like now everything is kind of, you're trying to be for everybody. You know, like how the videos are streaming and stuff like that. It's like you're trying to reach everybody. I'm not saying that they weren't trying to reach every demographic before, but it was like people were more proud of where they were from and like what they repped, and you could see that in the culture of the videos. Like that's how everything was back in the day. I feel like now it's just kind of like, it's not that you can't see that somebody's from New York in their content, you know what I mean? But it's
And you
just
never
like
know.
everybody's
Now
for everybody.
People are confused now. This, you know, when one person does something and it works, you know, I'm from the era of the time that like, we all wearing Timbs, but we all lacing them different.
Yeah.
It was just because you had to put your own mark. And I think a little bit of that is coming back. I do see people making their own shit,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I feel like now it's good and bad. A lot of things are blended, but it's kind of hard to tell where people are from now by just,
Yeah.
you know, by looking. But like, so what did you like? You remember like the music video stations? They don't have that anymore either.
They still have them. It's
Do they?
just like MTV is literally like owned by ridiculousness. Like I
think
feel
they're
like that's all.
yeah.
Every
I
time
don't
I
even
like
think they
flip
didn't
through.
they say they stopped playing music videos.
I don't know.
But
I
I
don't really
remember
watch
the,
TV enough to know that. But like BET,
remember they had the countdowns, those
Yeah.
countdown shows.
They had 106 in Park. I loved 106 in Park.
Yeah.
TRL was really good. With Carson Daly. There was which one was on VH1? I don't know, but I just loved watching like every single morning you woke up and it was like they were playing like 10 music videos.
Sorry, Carson Daly. Yeah. That guy. That guy weirded me out, man.
He did. Remember?
He was suspect looking that guy, right? I remember that dude.
Celebrities are suspect, but that's a whole different episode. You know
Carson Daly, man. If you watching this shit, I don't even know if he's still alive. He probably drugged out somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, well,
if you're doing good,
well,
my bad.
damn.
Don't take it personal. I don't really know you. I'm just talking shit. It's okay. But you remember that guy? He made it awkward. I was like,
because I just remember his name so much.
He reminded me of like, I don't know how he got that job, bro. He reminded me of like, what's that guy? Like one of them, I think you were talking about that Dexter guy. He got like some bodies on him or something, Carson Daly. He doing some weird shit.
Damn, Carson.
Yeah, bro. I think I didn't watch that show because of you,
You're
Carson
gonna have to let
Daly.
us know.
I think, yeah. And he was on there for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah. A lot of these people were. I forget the people that were on 106 in Park. I feel like I had.
Oh,
that
I
name
remember.
written down.
I remember. Come on, Free, man.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Who
Big
else?
Tig
What
was
was
on
her
there.
name?
But the Freestyle Fridays they had was fire. But Free, man, I still love you, Free. That was I had
I'm
a crush
horrible
on
with
her.
names, so don't mind me.
AJ,
I can
Free and AJ.
There we go.
AJ was
I can
cool.
remember
I ran into
a
him one
face
time.
from
yeah.
like a baby to the day you die. But
Big shout out to
your
Big
name?
Tigger too, man. I ran into him one time.
No.
He was cool as hell. He actually had some bars too. He could spit.
I missed those like battle shows. You remember those? Remember what's his name? The guy from that 70s show. He had like this rap show. Wilmer.
I remember that show,
some
Punked.
guy.
That show.
Thank you. See, we need other people in our life for this because
Yeah.
one brain is just never good enough.
I don't think I saw that one.
Punked was
but
crazy.
I remember Punked.
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
And that was like the line. Did I just get punked? Like when some shit happened, you're like,
Yeah.
did I just
Yes,
get
yes.
punked?
Like, what the hell is
because
going
like,
on?
what the hell is actually going on?
There were a couple good episodes I remember when like the Punk didn't go well. Like I remember they had Jadakiss on there. Shout out to Kiss, man. They tried to. I remember seeing an episode. And he just left.
Some people you
He
can't.
seems like,
you
man,
can't
I'm
prank.
not beef for this shit. He just like he just bounced. You know?
Some people you can't prank, and some pranks just are not it. Like
don't be
I'm
doing-
all for
yeah.
a joke, but like, don't put nothing on my face. Don't cut
don't
my
have
hair.
no cops here and make it some
Don't
shit.
word.
Don't try to have someone press
Don't-
me because shit's gonna get fucked up.
Right? Because I
Someone
sleep
getting fucked up. Don't.
remember going to haunted houses and they would like hop out at me. I'm just like, can't be just run up on people.
No,
like
no,
that.
you
I don't
doing
like
it.
the pranks like that.
don't
They
do
get me
that.
a little agita.
Yeah, I like watching the prank. Don't do that shit to me. If anyone who really know, don't just let me live, man. I'm
I
good.
know. I'm like, I want to be like that couple that like does the pranks and like has those jokes and like that funny, you know.
Oh, to each other. So you
Yeah,
and
I
your
want
partner are
to,
like that.
but,
You and
like,
your man are like that.
At the same time, I just feel like if you take it a little too far, like
I mean, a little thing. I might be coming
don't put
around
no
the
pie in
corner.
my face.
Oh, not like that. I mean, you coming around the corner. Oh, boo, I got you. All right, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
not easily scared. I used to scare the shit out of
But,
my mom back in the day, though.
Yeah, no, I don't be doing too many. Oh shit! You know it's who knows about that? Yeah, it's definitely different with the music video age and all of that.
Or what about like going to the movie theater? Like, I feel like the movie theater was such a big thing too. Like,
dinner
whenever,
and a date.
and
Yeah,
it still is. But like when a movie came out, it was just like such a big deal. It was like, we're going to see this movie,
Mm-hmm.
blah blah blah. Now everybody's like trying to find it online. Like, where can I stream it for free?
Because there's so many options and I think it's the attention span. It's hard to sit down.
There's too many options nowadays.
Them dine-in movie theaters, they were a good idea, but they kind of trash. I don't know.
loved those though. So you want to hear a funny story about that? Okay. So my dad, literally, like, he's the funniest guy in the world to me because like he always has us in some like shit, but like not.
Okay. You sneaking food in? Because I be sneaking.
No, he snuck me in.
Oh. To the movies?
to the thing. And for no reason, he was just like, we're just gonna sneak you in, like fuck it. And I was just like, all right.
Let's
I was
make it fun.
like probably like 6, 7, and he had his girlfriend in the front. We were at like this lake house thing, and there was like this big movie production. He had his truck. He just wanted to make it fun for me. Like,
Yeah,
he didn't
that's what's
care.
up.
It wasn't about not paying or anything like that. He just like wanted to make
an
it
adventure.
fun.
Make an adventure.
Yeah. He was like, hide under the blanket. Da, 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 da. I was like, okay.
I do that with my daughter all the time. I gotta keep it interesting, adventures. Even getting food. Yo, you know what crazy? I think now food is just everyone's got high expectations for food, for dates, and like it's all like, you know, I remember being younger, yo, go to like a Jackson Hole in the city or like a burger spot or something, whatever.
Just getting some ice cream or something like
Yeah,
that was
whatever.
cool. Like it's like when you think about like the old movies, that's what they're doing. It's like half of the dates we see are people sitting in the car. Like
yeah.
love a good car, listening to music date.
Expectations is wild, crazy. Going to Nobu, I don't want to go there. I'm good.
Some of these like mainstream restaurants today aren't even that like good though. It's just kind of like who owns it or the post. Everything is so content related
it's
nowadays.
for the content. I mean, they make it look good. I ain't gonna lie, they doing their thing, and you'll catch me in some of them also.
Yeah,
but
but
I gotta like you to really, you know,
that's the thing
go
that
there
I hate,
probably
though,
with
kind
you.
of like everything looks good, but is it good?
I think look, it's fun, definitely fun to get up, you know, especially for girls, you know, you guys get all dressed up. I'm gonna come, you know, ghetto fabulous as usual.
There's a spot that I really want to go to.
And you know, we're gonna make it look right, but definitely back in the day, I think it wasn't like that. It was kind of just right, post up in front of whatever spot, go wherever, get a couple drinks. And we're gonna keep it moving.
Listen, these. I'm not even mad about the content for food today because I love looking at a video and I'm like, I'm gonna go there. There's this spot in the Bronx that I want to go to.
What you
called
craving right now?
Flamin' Walk.
It's
like Jamaican food / Chinese food.
Oh, okay. They got like, I've seen a lot of them.
Look at this.
We're gonna work on. We're gonna pull that up for you guys.
Oh my God. What?
I like a lot of them fusion spots. You know.
So you feel like you couldn't get that back in the day. You really had to like. It was like who you knew, the owner, blah blah blah. Like.
Oh, to find
the
spot.
Into
You
town,
mean?
you know. But that's also kind of how you kept places open. You know, it was like the mom and pop, or like you knew a good spot. I love knowing that there's still spots that are been open for like ever.
Yeah.
Like City Island, you can never go wrong with City Island.
That's a staple.
A staple.
You know, there's definitely a lot of staples. You know, and you can find a lot more local stuff through the social media. So that's actually definitely a great thing. That's how I still be fine if I'm going somewhere I don't really know where I'm
not
at.
mad about it.
I'm, you know, what's around here, and you'll see what pops up.
I'm more so. I don't like the culture of the food culture of like. If a place is super expensive, looks a specific way, and then like the food just isn't up to par. That's what I hate. Like you're just creating this like facade.
There's a lot of them too.
Yes.
There's a lot of them where like, yo, this shit looks mad good, but damn, the food don't
I'm
really.
like, damn, your editor is good, and then I walk into the place, and I'm like.
I feel like you can almost tell. Like if I go somewhere and it's just, you know, if there's too much shit on the menu, then I'm kind of like. You know, because I'm someone, I don't even like looking at the menu. I kind of have an idea what I want. My God, servers hate me. They must hate
fingers.
me.
I love them.
Oh
my God! If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you don't, go watch that video. We gotta get him off. We gotta find him, that guy from Unforgivable.
Hopefully he's
and bring
doing
him
well
up for an interview. Yeah. Hopefully he's But definitely the food I feel like is has definitely, you know, got way more bougie over the years in a way like, but it's cool. I'm with it. I like a little bit of everything.
I like food though, so I'm here for the food.
No, I like to eat. I definitely like if it's good. You know,
I'm starving right now.
Me some good food.
If I'm being honest, I'm always starving the moment I get here. It's like I was fine, and now like my stomach is like.
What's on your mind? What would you pick right now?
You want to put a mic on this thing because you'll hear science at its best. When I'm lashing my clients sometimes, like, so they're laying down, their head is pretty much like right here.
Okay.
And when they're hungry and I'm hungry, it's like our stomachs are having conversations with each other. Like, feed me, Seymour. Did you ever see that movie?
Which
Little
one was
Shop
that?
of Horrors?
That's a scary one, right?
It's like scary funny.
Okay.
It's like this big plant that comes alive, and he's like, feed me.
Oh yeah, the big the Venus flytrap, right?
I don't know what the hell it's called. Now we're getting too in depth.
Yeah. I typically don't like scary movies too much. I don't know why. I never did. I like either like a good comedy movie or like some shit where people are just having fun.
What's some of your favorite comedy movies from back in the day?
Oh,
because that's where I feel like there's a lot of difference from movies back in the day to now. Like they make great movies today, especially with the edits and blah blah blah. But like,
I like Coming to America, all them Eddie Murphy ones.
I love Eddie Murphy so much.
Beverly Hills Cop. I love all of those. But Coming to America, I always say
all the Fridays.
Yeah, without a doubt. I say that Coming to America, when he had the girl, he was like bounce on one leg. See, that's the kind of girl I wanted. I wouldn't have come to America. I'd have stayed out there. I want to tell, if I would run into him, like, yo, you done messed up, bro.
Should we the scene? Let's pull it up.
Yeah. I got a friend of mine, right? She went to Africa, got married, but her husband, they live out there, right? Well, she still lives here, but he was like, I don't want to come to America, and I was like, bro, man, you messed up, man. You could have had something like that over there. Nah, you got some. That's I love everybody here in the country, but
I'm not gonna play it loud because I don't know how it's gonna feed back off here.
Yeah, it's everybody. Yeah, that's Coming to America. Eddie Murphy had a run with all them the Changing Places. Yo, Changing Places. If you ain't ever watched that, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Zamunda. The king of Zamunda. That's my man. And the barbershop scene in that movie too, where he played all different characters. Yo, that's you gotta wait till to see the joint I'm cooking up. Yeah, right there.
Can you see it on here? Hold on, I gotta put it up.
I've been trained to serve you.
Yes, I know this.
You would love this, wouldn't you?
What do you like to do?
Whatever you like to do.
What kind of music do you like?
Whatever kind of music you like.
I know what I like. And I know you know what I like because you were trained to know what I like. But I would like to know what you like. For instance,
Come on, bounce.
a big dog.
Oh no, see.
Oh.
You would love this type of submission.
I'm sorry. Not all the time, but
Honestly.
But yeah, those are my favorite comedies. It was funny though, right?
I'm here for it.
It was funny. What about you? What was your favorite movies from back then?
Damn. Favorite movies. Okay, I did have like, this is gonna sound so weird, but like this, I don't know why this movie is coming into my head because we were talking about the other scary movie. I loved the little movie Little Monsters.
The cartoon one?
No, I think that's what it was called, Little Monsters. It was like this kid it was like an 80s kind of movie, and he had like a monster under his bed, and he would go into the underworld with him, and the monster was like cool. He had like a mohawk and like a piercing and had like a leather jacket, and he was scared of him at first, but then he would bring him underneath to this underworld. I don't know why. I just thought that monster underworld was so cool. Okay. And Hook. I don't know why I loved Hook. I feel like I talked about this last time. I'm not sure.
Which one was that?
It's a Peter Pan movie.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
With Robin Williams.
Yeah, Robin
Williams. But the
Williams.
food scene, I don't know why. The way they made that food look, it was so vibrant. All the colors. I was like, oh, I want to have a food fight with those.
About,
Those are such random movies, but I don't know why. Those are the ones that are popping into my head right now.
When you said the monster, I thought you meant the Gremlin movie.
The Gremlin movie was crazy too.
Don't give it the food or the water.
The Gremlin movie was crazy. I couldn't watch that one like that. I don't know why. That freaked me out.
So. Yeah, so it was it was a lot. It was a lot of things going on. But the last thing I wanted to say was it was the same way we're talking about this shit, right? You know how we chopping all this shit up?
Yeah, I love it.
They don't even like that was like even that right there is something. Cause now like we went out over the weekend. If I go out do my thing, instead of like chopping on person, you don't even have to do that no more. You could just thumbs up on the picture.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, you know.
It's like you can keep up with people more, but like you almost keep up with them less.
Yeah.
Because you can keep up with them more.
Yeah.
So it's like the interaction dies down. It's like, so you really truly know who like is your friend, or like, you know, or your like people you chill with all the time, because you know they're gonna actually check in on you versus just seeing it on your gram or whatever.
Just like you said, checking in, make sure people's okay. You gotta, you know what I mean? You couldn't fake it before. So if you see your people, it's like, what's good? You all right? Now you just see their gram, they look like they living good. You know, honestly, they might be hurting.
That's
so
a big thing.
Check on your peoples, man.
That's a
check
big
on them,
thing.
man. Everybody needs a yo. What's up, man? You good?
Yeah, that's something that's changed so much from back in the day. You know, like you really had to go to people's houses. You had to call their house phones. Like we didn't have cell phones at some point.
Yeah.
You really had to check on people and make sure that they were good and like you really cared about them. Now it's like, not that people don't do that, but like you said, if I look like I'm posting a picture, I'm out living my best life, like you're not really thinking I'm down in the dumps unless you maybe really, really know me.
Yeah, and it's yeah, that's definitely something you gotta check up on your loved ones, your peoples, you know what I'm saying? Anyone you care for, just some real shit. Just make sure they all right, they doing good. That shit go a long way too, man. I think everybody need a little yo, you all right? What's going on?
You'd be surprised too, even when you notice little things like, I try to be very attentive with stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like I want to know what's going on in my friends' lives, or like if I notice something, I'm big on picking up on that. Even now with social media, like the algorithm goes crazy. So it's like sometimes I'll see certain friends liking certain things, and I'm just like, why are they liking like posts like that? You know what I mean? So if I see it after a while, I'm just like, I'll hit up, hey girl, like you good? Or hey, like, you know, blah, blah, blah. Or I haven't seen you on the gram in a while, like Marco. Like I told you last time, I hadn't seen him. And I looked up his page. I was like, so I hit him up. I was like, what's wrong? He's like, I got banned. So that's why we're trying to get his other page like growing again. You know what I mean? So it's really good to check in your peeps.
Yeah, check on your peeps. And check in with us. Because if you know, you know. We appreciate you guys tuning in, listening to us. And tap in, man. We ain't going nowhere. That's your boy, Polo Jose right here.
We over here talking.
And Sam, the unforgivable Sam. We'll see you on the next one. Make sure you tune in for the next one, okay? We bring you that good feeling.
Period.
Peace.